You know, honestly, oh my gosh. That's a pretty sizable fish. Come on. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back. Today, we are at the pond that we filmed a video a couple days ago. We are at the high school pond, and today we got something amazing. We are fishing with this bad boy right here, the mini Bucca trick shad. This thing is absolutely amazing. It is probably my favorite mini glide bait on the market, coming in at about 4 inches. This thing is a fish catching machine. You guys will see here in this video, we are going to absolutely crush bass on this. And for just about $20, you literally cannot beat this. We are here. I'm filming this intro after we already fished because it was raining. It's been super windy. So I'm really hoping that today, like right now when I'm filming this intro, that there's no wind. I'm trying to do this behind some cover just because, you know, obviously I don't have a mic for this camera, but I am getting one soon. It'll be here by the time you see the next video. I'll have a mic and a wind muff for this thing. But I am so pumped for this video, you guys. You guys are gonna see just why you guys need to be throwing this mini Bucca trick shad. And as a matter of fact, any mini glide bait this time of year, bass in this pond are getting ready to start spawning. I've seen a couple so far already today, and they are freaking hungry, you guys. I cannot wait. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will catch you guys all on the pond. Got him. There's one. There we freaking go. First one on the mini Bucca glide. Smashed it. I told you guys, this thing is going to be absolutely lethal in ponds. I've only caught pike on it in my lake, so this is the first bass I've actually landed on it. But you guys can see a little size comparison. This is probably like a 10, 12, 11 inch bass, but you see as I mentioned earlier, we're at the high school pond, but it has so many weeds now. I was just here literally like a week or two ago with my mom, and I think the vegetation has probably grown a couple inches at least, maybe 3, 4, 5 inches. It's normally like this in the summer. There's a ton of vegetation that just absolutely comes up to the top, and this pond really turns into pretty much like a frog style pond. Only you can pretty much only throw that because the mats are so freaking thick. I mean, you could also do like a little bit of punching, maybe with like a Texas. Oh, there, look at that. Speak of the devil, little guy. This guy barely counts as a fish, but oops, I'm so sorry, buddy. Look at that. Barely even counts as a fish. We won't count him. But as I was saying, this pond gets absolutely just disgusting in the summer, so I always try and take advantage of it like it is right now, when you can actually throw baits like this, chatterbait, spinnerbait, you know, pretty much whatever you want in the middle of the water column. But there we go. 2 fish and 2 casts. Got him. Man, look at the way they're eating this. Look at this. I think I might have to go to the truck. Oh, let's see. It's like barely hooked in there. There we go. Had to do a little surgery to get this little fella off, but back he goes. Probably should keep these in my pocket. That would be the smart idea. But there we go. Technically, that's fish 3, but like I said, that second one was so small. I don't even know if I want to count that little guy. But the bass are, it's safe to say, the bass are out today, and they are in a hungry mood. I've missed, honestly, I think I've missed just as many as I've caught. I don't know if I'll put that in the video or not. As I say that, we catch another one. Oh my goodness. I think this is the biggest one of the day. Ooh. I mean, just look at the way these things are eating it. That last one was able to get its whole head in the mouth. This one, not quite. But they are absolutely crushing this freaking bait. You can see. Glad I kept those pliers. Pop them off. There we go. I'm gonna throw some up close like shots of this from the big camera in here as well. But this thing, if you guys don't have one, you might as well pick it up. My favorite way to work it is just quick little twitches like this. You know, normally you can work it like reeling. The bait's kind of small enough where it kind of, if you do that, I notice it just like shoots out to one side and it doesn't really keep that tight knit chopping action like I like to fish it as. Oh my goodness, this is getting insane. As I was saying, it doesn't really keep that tight knit chop action if you don't like just give it individual pops like a jerk bait. But you know, you guys, if you guys decide to pick this up, fish it however you guys want, you know, give it some, test it out. I just noticed that's the best way for me to fish it. Man, I'm gonna have to put these in my right pocket. But I'm starting, I think this is fish 5, but we've literally haven't even left the other side of the pond. There we go. See you, buddy. We haven't even left. My car is right there. I think we've made it to the dock and that's it. More and more people just keep showing up. I literally saw a bass like 4 feet from here. Look at, I don't know if this is the one that we just caught or not, but we're gonna go ahead and see if I can catch this one. It has just turned into a feeding frenzy today. For the gear, you could literally just use a medium heavy. I think this right here is a 7-foot medium heavy with a fast action tip. Definitely having a fast action tip is going to help you get that extra, you know, chop action up front. Just going to make it a whole lot easier. You know, you have to give it less of a twitch, but just these simple little pauses like that seems to be what the bass are looking for today. Keeps that nice chop action. Really, I'll try and get a video of it later, but it's literally just kind of the same way that I would like to work a Metro. I don't really like glide baits that are the big, long, you know, sway ones. They work, but not my style. There we go. Man, the bite is just insane. Let's come here, little boy. Actually, probably our biggest one. Wow. It's not even raining that hard, but that wind is blowing it right in my face. Whoop. There you go. All right, well, yeah, we can sneak some casts in here. It'd be super helpful if they would trim all this junk. I get this pond's probably not meant for fishing, so it's not gonna happen, but just wishful thinking. But we are continuing our way. Oh man, these stupid things, I keep feeling like I got a bite. It's also just super weedy out there. But we're continuing our little journey down the bank right now. Let me make sure I got no weeds. Ooh. Continuing our journey down the bank. The rain is still freaking coming. It didn't say there's any rain in the forecast, but glad I wore this jacket. The wind, that's one. That's one. I was gonna say, I knew I felt something. Dude, look at the way these things are eating it. Like, they are just destroying this freaking bait. Look at that. perfect combination for any pond, any lake, any river. I'm gonna have to take this out to a river because I feel like this for smallmouth is gonna be insane. But I'm telling you guys, if you haven't picked up a Bucca, pick one up. Those kids just got to, ooh, there was one. Those kids just got to the spot that I was gonna hit up next. So probably gonna wait a little bit here, maybe go back that side, let them clear out, and then it's a little opening down there. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting throttled. But there's a little opening that I wanna fish at because that spot is really good. I caught my biggest bass ever out of the pond down there. So once they clear out of there, we're gonna head out. But holy crap, I am having just honestly, today's going 10 times better than I ever would have imagined. I mean, I would have thought that it would have been pretty hit or miss. That's how this pond is. You're either gonna catch 10 or you're probably gonna catch 2, maybe even 0. Oh, I've literally missed this fish probably 3 times. There we go. Just let it pause a little bit. Oh, this guy is big. Yes. You know, we'll just put him down. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Sorry I don't have the big camera out, but A, it's super windy. B, it's raining, but my goodness. Biggest bass of the day. Go ahead, give this guy a nice little release over all this crap. But I'm telling you guys, I've said it so many times so far, but this is honestly, I think on the smaller glide baits might be more my favorite. Like throwing the big ones, the 9s, the 8s is super fun, but like you're not going to catch that much in all honesty. And especially in Michigan, like, you know, there's just not that big of bass. Like there's some 4s, some 5s, you know, some 6s, but if I were to throw, I brought the Metro, the 7-inch Metro from Throwback. If I were to throw this right now, which I'm going to make a lap with it, I probably would only catch maybe even 1 out of this pond, and it would be, you know, one of the 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s that are in here. So it is fun, but oh, there was one. Oh my goodness. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Came with some salad along the way, but let's see if we can pop this little guy off. I want to make sure I'm not grabbing his fin because it is hooked pretty weird. All right, go ahead and get this mister off. You're off there. Where's this treble hook at? You're off. Send them all back home. Salad came with that one, but forgot what I was saying. Something about throwing big versus small glide baits. My preference is the littler ones, but you know, there's definitely some big bait anglers out there who make it look too easy. You know, they catch 4, 5, 6s with those big glides. Like I'm catching these little 12, 15 inchers with this 4-incher. I do think Bucca makes a 2.5. That's probably too small for what I would do. 2.5, I don't think you'd be able to cast it at all unless, you know, you had no wind and maybe you were using a BFS or like a micro ultralight on a spinning. Maybe I'll pick one up, but I think this 4 is kind of that perfect small range finesse style that I like right here. There's something way out there. Feels kind of decent. Probably just in the weeds. Oh my gosh, what is this? I thought this was a pike for a second. I'm like, wait, there's no pike. There's not supposed to be pike in this lake. Just a long bass. And again, look at the way these things are eating. It's like they do not want this prey to live. Sorry, buddy. A little bit of grass in your mouth, but send you on home. We are officially about halfway through. That part is it's not fishable at all. I mean, it's A, too many trees, no openings, and B, it's the deepest part of the pond. I don't even know how deep over there, at least 10 foot. Oh, interrupted by another fish. But once we get to that little opening, kind of where my rod tip's pointing, I think we're gonna go ahead, put the big camera out, see if we can get some shots. I did bring a microphone I did order a microphone for a camera, so hopefully the audio is so much better now. But there you go, just another one. I don't know if I'm gonna put all these fish in the video or not, just because I know it can get a little boring watching. But to me, this is the perfect day of fishing. Whether they're big or small, just catch them at all is a huge bonus. I mean, you could come out here and get skunked, so if you catch a bunch of dinks, then get skunked. Oh my gosh, there's 2 bass over there mating. There we go. Headshot to the face with the mini Bucca. Telling you guys, pick yourself up one of these and then catch yourself a little tiny bass. Nothing crazy, but still a beautiful little springtime fish. I don't know how well the audio is going to be on this. Again, I'm sorry, but can't even tell you how many we've caught so far today on this bad boy. One of the best, honestly, probably one of my new favorite pond baits. It's got to be up there now with the chatterbait, so that's saying something. There's something. He's ready to eat that. Get up here, little trooper. Another one. Definitely one of the nicer ones we've pulled out so far today. Got that hook in there pretty good. Let's see. Keeps rehooking himself, but go ahead and give this guy a good little release. Oh, got it. There you go. I didn't want to throw him, but gave him a good release. Let's see. Where the heck did I put my camera lid? Camera lid found. Oh, getting bass slime all over it. But there we go. Literally couldn't even guess what fish that was. Maybe 15, 16. I think I am gonna head home here shortly. Not that I'm getting bored, but it most certainly is about to get pretty wet here. Got some storms rolling in about 30-ish minutes, so go ahead, go home, and you know, honestly, oh my gosh, this might be a better fish. Holy crap. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get the camera out for this guy. There we go. There's our first pretty sizable fish on this glide bait. Probably 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds, but I knew the second that one hit that this was going to be a tank. I can put pliers out of my pocket, but there we go. One more look at this girl. Nice, beautiful little. Bang! There we go. There's our first actually decent fish that you can sit there and say, okay, that's a pretty nice one. Took all day, but we did it. Let's go. Right as I was saying we were about to go home, Maybe I'll stay a couple more, but I am for real probably gonna have to get going soon. There you go. The Bucca for the win. Well, you guys, I think that is probably going to be it for today's video. We caught so many freaking bass. Honestly, I want to say probably 15 to 20. I'm not even sure if we're going to put every single one in here. I mean, a lot of them were probably like sub 10 inches. And I know you guys probably don't want to see a 35-minute video of those tiny bass. But nonetheless, it was some of the most fun I've had fishing in, honestly, forever. That bait is one of my favorite baits now. Like, I'm going to be throwing that so much more. I got to pick up another color too. You know, white is obviously probably my favorite glide color, but I think I'll probably try and pick up like a bluegill pattern as well. I'm hiding from the wind right now, so I'm hoping it's not too loud, but we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. It is supposed to start raining in about 30 minutes, and the bite slowed down a little bit, which I kind of expected. I mean, we've made probably like 1.5 laps. We fished a couple spots more than once, but what a day. You guys need to pick it up. I don't care if you guys are ashamed of throwing small baits. Just pick one up, take it to your local pond, and you guys will have an absolute blast. Unfortunately, nothing too big. I think our biggest one, like I said, was probably right around 1.25 pounds, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead, pack on up, walk across the pond to my truck, get in there and go home and edit this banger up for you guys. But hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless, and I'll catch you guys next time.